Hi everybody, good afternoon. It's Lisa here. This is a video response for Create557, Diana. She is having an Oops, I'm over 100 subbies challenge and giveaway. And basically all she's looking for is a bit of information, a bit of chit chat via video response. So you don't have to send anything in or worry about postage or anything like that. She's made it very easy, and she is giving away a beautiful, beautiful milk glass with ribbon edging bowl. It's absolutely beautiful, and the fact that she's giving it away is amazing. So she asks 4 questions basically that you have to answer. 1 is your favorite quote. 2, why did you choose your YouTube name? 3, what is the story behind your given name? And 4, show something that you like to have near you, something that makes you happy and inspires you when you're crafting. So, number 1, one of my favorite quotes, and I do change. I have had many favorite quotes over the years, but the one that has been sticking recently is simply, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's a verse from the Bible. And it's pretty self-explanatory. When I'm feeling intimidated or sad or anxious, worried, I just think of this verse, and it just sort of reminds me that I'm not alone in the world, and I don't have to do it on my own, that through prayer I really can gain strength. So for me, that's just one that I've been living by a lot lately, and I'm sure over time it'll change again. But that's where I'm at today. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. My YouTube name, Crafty Wifey. Well, this one's pretty easy. My husband calls me Wifey. He has a couple of nicknames for me, but the one that he calls me most often is actually Wifey. He rarely calls me by my name, and I rarely call him by his name, actually. So he calls me Wifey constantly. And even when he's talking about me to other people, I've heard him call me Wifey. So it's funny how you can get used to something and you start to think that, okay, you start using it as their actual name even to other people. So that's kind of funny. And when I started crafting just in the past year, he actually a few times had called me Crafty Wifey. Oh, my little crafty wifey. Oh, that's good, my little crafty wifey, you know. So he was the one calling me Crafty Wifey, and I don't know if he even realizes that. But I just thought it stuck. It kind of, you know, had a bit of a ring. It kind of went well together. So Crafty Wifey it is. And I think I even tried to put in a few different names and things like that, but they were always taken in the YouTube world. They were taken, so Crafty Wifey was available, so I went with that. My given name is Lisa Marie. Now, Lisa Marie, as everybody knows in the whole wide world, is the name of Elvis Presley's daughter. Now, my mom claims that that is not why she named me Lisa Marie. She claims she didn't even know that that was his daughter's name. But, oh, come on, of course she had to have. But she says she just liked the name on her own, and Marie kind of went with Lisa. But I think, honestly, I think Lisa Marie had a ring to it because it was already widely known in the newspaper and in the music world. It was Elvis Presley's daughter was Lisa Marie. So my mom liked Lisa Marie, but I really think it had a lot to do with Elvis Presley's daughter being named Lisa Marie. And Lisa has got to be one of the most common names on earth. Growing up in school, I've always had another Lisa in my classrooms. There have always been more than one of us. I think in the 70s, Lisa had to be a really popular name because there are a lot my age out there. Which used to annoy me, but as you get older, you really don't worry about that kind of stuff anymore, so it doesn't bother me anymore. And number 4, show something you like to have near you, to inspire you, or something that makes you happy while you're crafting. Okay, you got to get ready for this, guys. I'm going to show you what I have to have near me when I'm crafting, and please do not judge me. Yes, and yes, this is what I have to have near me. I always have a bowl of something near me, candies, mints, chocolate, mostly chocolate, sometimes a pepperoni stick, it's totally horrible for you, and my Pepsi. I am a Pepsi junkie. I'm trying to get off of it. It's like a drug. It's unreal. I'm addicted. But I know you were waiting for something inspirational, a family photo, a project, you know, but I don't have any of those things, honestly. Well, not I have family photos, but I got to tell you, my craft room, I used to, up until 2 months ago, I didn't even really have a craft space to use. I had all of my stuff fit in like 2 bags, and I would just carry my bags around the house. Sometimes I would spread out and craft at the kitchen table, sometimes at the coffee table. Wherever I could find space in our house is where I would craft. And I would haul everything out of the bags and leave it messy for a few days and put everything back. And that really discouraged me from crafting because it was annoying to have to put everything away all the time. So we had a spare room that we were basically using for storage. Was hardly used. So we got to work and cleaned out a lot of the boxes and things that we weren't using, clothes, and donated a lot of it to Goodwill, because a lot of it was perfectly good stuff. We just weren't using it, you know, so too good to throw in the garbage, but we weren't using it. You know how that goes. So I finally have a craft desk. This is my craft desk. Everybody talks about their craft room. Well, I have a craft desk, and it's still evolving. I've got some baskets full of stuff. I've finally outgrown my 2 bags. I actually have stuff in some drawers, but I don't really have any pictures on the walls yet. I don't really have, you know, a lot of completed projects. Most of the projects I have are for, I give them away. They're, you know, they're for birthdays or something like that. So I was thinking about, what do I have that's with me all the time when I craft? You know, besides your supplies and things like that, your scissors and you know, this is it. This is what I gotta have with me. And it actually does help me on mental breaks. I mean, sometimes when I'm kind of, you know, at a standstill, I don't know what to do. I can't really think of moving forward on a project or a card or something. Well, I stop, have a few chocolates, have a few sips of my drink, and usually that's enough to get me going and get some ideas going and start cutting and gluing again. So sorry guys, I know it's not super inspirational, but this is me. This is me in a nutshell. You've just met me. This is the extent of Lisa right now. One day, don't worry, one day I'll have something inspirational and pretty, you know, that I'll say, oh, and this plaque means so much to me because of this. But right now, it's chocolates and Pepsi. So I think that's all. Thank you to Diana for having this challenge. I thank you for her generosity with the milk glass. Whoever gets it, I'm sure will absolutely enjoy it. And this has been fun, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.